And we are live. Hello, everybody in the treasure hunting convoy. So excited to see so many people jumping in and joining. Again, I always want to make any broadcast or video very short and concise and to the point, simply because the only thing that you can't get back is time. You can always get back money, you can get back all sorts of things, but time, never. So, as to respect you and as to respect myself, I'm keeping this short. So this is titled The Excitement of Starting. Right now, this is some very, very unique energy that we have right now, and we have to capitalize on it. I was actually reading some stuff on the Facebooks, right, from a guy that I respect a lot. His name's Colin Terrio, a phenomenal copywriter. And I'll just take a brief second. If you need to understand copywriting, or you want to become a copywriter because they make just a shit ton of money, I mean, if they're good, then you want to check out The Cult of Copy. And yes, it is called The Cult of Copy. I mean, again, this guy is just thinking on a totally different level. I was so impressed with him that I was like, hey, yeah, we should do a show for you and stuff like that. I mean, we created like 36 episodes, but I digress. The point is he made a very good point. I even shared it on my profile about basically attention and interest and getting noticed and all that other kind of stuff that doesn't lead to conversion, right? It doesn't. No sales are made just because you get attention. Now, I know there's a lot of bloggers and stuff out there that are talking about this is the attention economy and whatnot, but attention only takes you so far. Just like the excitement of starting something can only take this group and this idea so far. We can't just sit on our laurels here and just be like, oh, yay, this is exciting. So what I'm working on right now, it seems like the most important thing is to figure out how to get the attention. Yes, I know I just said attention isn't valuable, but if you get the attention and do something with it, right? So we need to get the attention of RV dealerships and whatnot. Now, I've done YouTube marketing for a very, very long time. I also know how to use the advertising platforms and things like that. And once you're able to tap into the marketplace and really, really resonate with your audience, kind of like that post did in that started this group, when you really are able to connect with your audience, man, just so many powerful things can happen. I've seen so many students of mine from past courses and whatnot who have accidentally gotten sponsorship deals and been paid to talk about products that they love. So that's what I'm saying right now, is that's what we should be doing, is we should be figuring out ways to get attention of RV dealerships, especially on YouTube, because that's where I have the most experience, where I can put the most of my expertise, get their attention and figure out ways that we can say, hey, this is a really, really good idea. You should give our group like 10 RVs or something like that. And it doesn't even have to be one, right? We can say, okay, we could turn this into somebody had mentioned that we should turn this into a reality TV show. And I definitely agree, but it doesn't happen all at once. We got to keep working at it and keep working at it and keep working at it. But if we leverage the excitement of starting, the excitement right now, the energy that's in this group right now will never come back again, ever. It just won't. There's something special about the energy of starting, right? So what I want to do is not be the example that Colin mentioned, and just not be that person, right? Let's not be those people. Let's use the excitement that we have right now and start figuring out ways to go, how can we get the attention of other people or RV dealerships, or hell, even people who are like, yeah, no, I've got an extra RV lying around. Here you go. I think I think your idea is pretty cool. And the best way to do that right now is to just share the group, share the link, share the excitement of right now, because the group started yesterday on Halloween, right? It's November 1st right now. I live in Utah. It's 11:03 a.m. And you have all seen all the stuff that I've been posting and whatnot. But I've made a press release. We can share that. There's all the links built into all that other kind of stuff. If you just share what I've already posted, it'll just keep rolling in, right? But really what we need to focus on is how we're going to get other people to go, yeah, that's a good idea, and either I should invest, or I should give you an RV, or I should anything. Because I've started to think about it. Now consider this, right? We live in a global marketplace right now, and I have had the worst experiences mailing stuff to Canada and Mexico, right? But if we're in an RV, we can just drive across the border and then drop stuff in mailboxes. I mean, that's just one thing. One thing, if we had this big, gigantic convoy of treasure hunters and things like that. I mean, yeah, it's cool, you know, we're driving around and we buy stuff and we got, you know, put it in boxes and just drop it in a mailbox and keep taking off. That sounds like super cool to me. But I mean, just imagine how much money we can save on shipping alone when we can just physically move all of our inventory to a place like, I don't know, right on the border between Canada and the United States. Again, that's just one random idea. Like, wow, that would save a lot on shipping. Maybe it would cost a lot more in gas, and it's a bad idea. But as long as we stay focused and we keep putting stuff out there, we're never just going to be the people who are, oh yeah, they got attention. No. These are things that I'm going to do in the background. I'm going to start tracking everything and analyzing everything so that when the rubber meets the road and someone goes, well, how is this making money? How should I invest in this? Should I blah, 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 blah? I'm like, yeah, you should. Here's all the data. Here's all the reasons why this is a good idea. Plus, I mean, come on. I mentioned it in the original post. Let's make a shanty town of rich eccentrics. People love watching that kind of stuff. So again, let's not just sit around and twiddle our thumbs or talk about how exciting it would be to do these things. If you need any help, you can always hit me up on Facebook and just ask me questions. I mean, what do you what I think, etc. Blah blah blah. But so far, everything that I have created has always had some sort of link to come back to the group. And the best thing that all of you can do right now is to get more attention to the group. I'll help with the conversion and all that other kind of stuff to get people to, actually go, yeah, okay, I'll sponsor this or whatever. But I need all of your help to share and expose the group. So I already talked longer than I wanted to, but this is important, and I do not want to waste the pure, wonderful energy that is the excitement of starting, because it's never going to come back again. A month or two from now, it'll be different energy. It'll be the excitement of the new thing, but it's never going to be like it is now. All right. So if you're as excited as I am, and I know you all are, please help share the group. Take this stuff. Again, I've got, I wrote a press release, and I'll share that in the little file section of the group here and whatnot. And if you have any suggestions or ideas, or if you go, hey Zane, let's jump into a hangout and we'll talk all about, roving the country in RVs. But we also need to talk about like the money making part, right? Which is also the buying and the selling of the items and whatnot, which is also why I'm asking people from other groups, like the crap, it just left my brain. Basically, any group that has to do with thrifting or the thrift selling, retail arbitrage, anything like that, having those people come and go, yeah, I'm going to join this group. That would be really cool. I'd totally buy an RV. I mean, like the idea itself also brings influencers that would talk about how they would help other people, but they wouldn't normally do it in any other sense but ours, because ours is this cool, interesting idea, right? It can't just be about attention. You have to take attention and figure out how to convert with that attention, right? So again, thank you, Colin, for the inspiration. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Colin's actually in this group, so he might see this. So thanks again, man. Bye, everybody.